you ever considered journaling? Oh no, not more to put on my to-do list. But journaling is really exciting and interesting, and it can just be a brain dump and you get a really good sense of what's going on for you. It's a tool, it's a technique that we use on our wellbeing retreats all the time. We do wellbeing sessions at the end of every day, every afternoon, an hour and a half, and I've done another video outlining what is in those wellbeing sessions. They're normally a group coaching session, and they all get to discuss a little bit about ourselves and how we operate and understand. There's always a training aspect. There's always something to offer, to think about. It's not just down to you to figure it all out. And then after we've done that learning, that training, we have a conversation, group coaching session, and then we do the journaling. You can do that in the session, or you can do it afterwards, sat round the pool with your toes dipped in water. Sounds lovely. But why would you journal? Why would you even consider it? Well, it helps us to write down our struggles, but also our successes. It helps us to reduce pent up emotions, pent up feelings, or things that just keep going over and over again in our head. So we can have a brain dump and get rid of all that. It calms us. It really does. It has a huge effect on our nervous system, and it helps to calm us and clear our minds, giving us, or you, mental clarity. Wow, wouldn't that be fantastic? And also it gives us resilience. It helps us to bounce back, emotional resilience. So we can clear out all those destructive thoughts and those emotions. We can give perspective on them, and then it helps us to move on. So it's a great tool, but there is a caveat. We need to feel safe when we do this. So journaling in a safe environment. That's one of the things that we work really hard on the retreats, is making sure that everybody feels comfortable. So being psychologically safe means that you're more likely to be open with what's going on for you. And it means that you're going to create great insights. So one of the things that we do is journal, and journaling really helps us to get that reflective insight. So the first journaling piece that we'll do is, what brings you on a retreat? Why would you want to do it? What is behind coming here? And you can share that, or you can keep it to yourself and dwell on that. One of the things I've been doing this year is my reflective practice, or my journaling practice. This is my year of growth. This is my planner, and we can start in the morning or in the evening and just write down all the things you want to get out of your brain, all the things that you want to do, all the things that you want to achieve, or all the things that are bothering you, and then look at what we're going to do with that. What is your strategy for the day? So you do sort of a brain dump, and then it helps you to clear for what you actually want to do. But sometimes journaling can be, well, you can just be staring at an empty page. It's really tricky. So we've got some prompts. We've got some things that we ask. I did a huge LinkedIn article about this, a reflective practice for leaders, people in companies. And I'd ask them 5 questions. And the first question was, well, what worked for you? What worked for you this year? Or what worked for you this quarter? Or what worked for you on this project? The question, what works for you? What works? What strategies do you have that you know work for you? If you know that on a end of day you have time to chill out, however that works for you, you know that you're more productive the next day. So what works for you? And what successes have you had this year? What have you done that you've really been successful at? What strengths are you using at the moment that you're really proud of? And what strengths are you wasting? What are you not using? That's an interesting one to journal. And what can you improve? What would you like to do differently? What would you like to upskill? So that's my reflective questions. I'd be very interested to find out what yours are. And of course, if you want to join us on a wellbeing retreat, I would love it if you came. Take care. My name's Adele.